I'm here with Lawrence Coburn, the CEO and co-founder of DoubleDutch, and DoubleDutch is creating quite a buzz around the conference this week. Give me a brief introduction to what DoubleDutch does.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess DoubleDutch is a little bit different than most of the other companies in this room, and one of the reasons is that we're mobile only. So we're betting on basically the explosion of mobile as the front end of the internet. So we don't have a web product. It's iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, WP7, WebOS, but nothing on the web. So that's one way that we're different. I guess the second way that we're different is that we are completely optimized for logging work on your smartphone. So one of our core design principles is this concept of tapping, not typing. Anyone that lives on their phone knows that it's a real chore to type things into their smartphone. So we've tried to create a productivity and collaboration app, a suite of apps around tapping, not typing. And I guess the easiest way to think about the DoubleDutch Hive suite of enterprise products is if you've messed around with services like Foursquare or Facebook Places, you're familiar with the concept of the check-in. We try and take this gesture, this digital gesture of the check-in, and apply it to various objects within the enterprise workflow. So examples of objects would be things like customers, projects, job candidates, anything where there's a real thing that brings people together in the workplace. So a classic use case of the DoubleDutch app would be around field sales. So I'm out in the field, I'm visiting a customer, I want to log that customer visit. Before DoubleDutch Hive, you had to go back to your hotel room, fire up the laptop, break out your Salesforce. Now, using DoubleDutch Hive, you can fire up your phone. The phone knows where you are. It brings you right to the customer page, and you log that customer visit with a tap. It takes about 5 seconds. So that's an example of the kind of functionality we bring to the market.
Can you talk to me a little bit about what Enterprise 2.0 means to you?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a big deal for us. Like, we're a small company based in San Francisco. We only have 10 employees. We haven't raised hundreds of millions of dollars. So it's really a big decision about where we choose to spend our marketing budget. We actually sent half of our team to this show. So 5 people. We had a couple banners made. We sponsored the show. This is our first ever sponsorship. We spoke at the show. So it's been a huge time and dollar investment for us as a small company. But so far it's panning out really well. We've gotten some great coverage from publications like yours, as well as some great leads on customers and partners. So it's been a really successful couple of days for us.
Good. And where do you see mobile technology and the collaborative social systems going next?
Yeah, so that's a big question. I think there's a lot going on. So a lot of the stuff that we're working on is based on explicit tapping of the phone. I think where things are probably going is around the phone, like the idea of the phone as a sensor, where the phone is just automatically starting to know things about you in the context of where you happen to be, and surfacing those objects related to that context to make it really easy for you to collaborate or whatever other thing you need to do with that particular object. So I think some more implicit activity is coming to the industry, and I think this concept of the mobile phone as a sensor is a big deal.